Okay, we're going to have three different approaches on putting furniture in a project, and this is the simplest way and probably the most common. We have a floor plan with a table and 10 chairs, and if we look at the schedule, you have 10 chairs and one table. And this is how we did this. Okay, let me delete this, and let's put a dining table there, and let's put a chair on one end, and one chair there, one chair there. And we're going to do a simple array. Go to the last, select that, go there, say 4, and then this one we just mirror. There you go. Okay, that's the simplest way and probably the easiest. If we wanted to do a 12 chair table, we select this and go with the longer table, but then you'd have to ungroup that, align these guys here, and then align this here, and then do an array, make it 5. Then you could probably group this again and say 12 chair, and then do the same thing here, group it and say a 10 chair. And you could start populating your banquet hall with as many chairs and tables as you want, and it'll come out on the schedule. Okay, unfortunately you cannot schedule a group, so you're gonna do some mathematics here. Well, a more simple way is just by looking at the number of tables, and you have 6 tables there, but it doesn't tell you how many of those 10 chaired table and 12 chaired tables there are. That's the only problem with this approach. Let's go to the next method. This is the second approach to creating the schedule by the set. So if we look at this one here, we have two types of the same family, the dining table set, and there are two types of families here, the 42 by 9 table and the 42 by 11 table. So one has 10 chairs and one has 12 chairs. If we copy this, we look at the schedule, it says you have two of those 12 chair tables and one of that 10 chair table, and a total of 3 sets. And that's a good approach, but it doesn't necessarily tell you how many chairs there are, except for this text that we created on the type. If they say they wanted a real count of the chairs here, another column, we would have to do a shared parameter for that one. And that's what we're going to do later on. Going back to here, if you say, oh, we want a longer table with 6 chairs on each side, we could duplicate this, edit type, duplicate, going to be 12 feet, and we want 14 chairs on that, and that's the name of it. Okay, here we're going to change it to 12 feet, give it 6 chairs. Now you have that 6 chair. It's all parametric. It's easy to add more types in there. Going back to the schedule, now you have that 14 chair set, and then 2 of the 12 chair set and 1 of the 10 chair set. So let's look at how we created this family here. Edit family. As you can see, this is an array of chairs, and this one is locked here. We have nested dining table chairs here. Okay, I guess the best way is to delete. Nope, let's delete all of them. Okay, let's just filter, and then let's take out the detail items, let's take out the dimensions, and let's just get rid of the model groups, and furniture. So what this is let's hide this masking region. We have these reference planes. We have a dimension here. And this is from the center line of the chair to the edge of the table. And same thing here. And then this is just the width and the length. Reset. This is just a masking region. Let's put the dining table. Oops. There we go. And then this, if you edit this type right here, you will see that the width is nested to the width parameter of this parent family. Same thing here for the depth, which is the length. Okay. And then the chair, we just put one here, one there, and then let's line it up and lock it there. Let's do this. Align this to that reference plane. Keep hitting tab. Oops. And I'm gonna do it separately, okay? I'm gonna do an array, and let's make sure you put on last. Give it a 4 for now. Do the same thing. Let's align this last one to there. Then lock. Okay. Now we could select this and lock it on that parameter, number of chairs per side. Same thing with this. This is just an integer parameter. So if we change this now, we put it on 5. Let me get it out of the way. It's to 5. Okay. However, we already created those types. On these types, we have 10 chairs, and we should have 4 on each side. Apply. Okay. If you look at the types, we already have those 3 different types, and that's how we created this set of tables and chairs. Load it into the project. Yes. Say yes. Replace. Yes, I do. And it says override original version. There you go. The next step is trying to get the number of chairs per set. And for this, we will use shared parameters. We look at the parameters that we have, the number of chairs per side. I guess that's all we need, really, the number of chairs. So we will put a shared parameter. Let's add a shared parameter, a new parameter, and we're going to create one. Let's add, and under furniture, this is a lessons shared parameter file, and let's add the parameter. Say it has to be integer, by the way. Number of chairs, total chairs per set. How's that? Total chairs per set. Okay. And click OK. And now the total chairs per set will be the number of chairs per side times 2, because we have 2 sides, equals number of chairs per side times 2, and then we have 2 on each end right here, Add 2. It's pretty big. Hold on. Make it manageable. Apply. Now it tells us the total chairs per set is 10. And if we put OK, going to 12 chair setup, it automatically adds the 2 over there. And same thing with the 14 chair setup. So it tells you how many chairs there are. Try to load this onto the project. And load. And yes, we want to change that. Replace that file. And override existing version. Look at the schedule. And it's not there. We haven't applied that shared parameter into this project. Go manage. Let's say add. Shared parameters. And we select. And let's select this. And we will apply that to the furniture. We could probably even add that now. Let's just keep it there. Furniture. Okay. And now let's try adding that field now. Total chairs per set. There you go. You could even say, oh, how many chairs total is that? Formatting, and let's calculate totals. And give me a, let's itemize everything. It gives you a grand total of 4 sets and with total of 48 chairs. And the third approach is having the chairs on a separate row and count. Let me explain this further. If I had the chair and load it directly into this project and I do a count, it would only show me 1 chair. It doesn't count all the other chairs here because they are not shared. And we're going to do a shared family onto this one. So let's go back here. Let's get rid of that chair. Yes, let's delete that. So if you look at it on plan now, it's no longer there. And let's edit this family. Okay. We're gonna delete all of these chairs. We're gonna rename this to shared. We added the family. We put it check in the shared and load it to set. Okay. So now if we put an instance of this, and now we load this into the project. Look at the schedule. It now gives you a breakdown of all those chairs. See? 48, 48. Quite simple. So now, if I wanted to add a chair, and I had one there, you could see it's 49. And we have 48 on the set and one separate chair. And this is our schedule. We have 53 total furniture items. Looking at the floor plan, this is how it looks like, and in 3D, this is how it looks like. I don't know if you are using the three-dimensional objects when you start doing the FF&E, but in some cases, we have projects where we're dealing with thousands of furniture in there. And when you start regenerating the sheets or the views on the sheets, it takes some time for all these 3D objects to be rendered. I came back and edited the chair family. Edit. So just let you see which one it is. Select all instances. There. And if I delete that, I just delete the 3D object, but in the floor plan, I still have that 2D representation. So if I load that into this project and I say override existing version, I'm no longer going to see it on 3D. I probably don't need it for the FF&E anyway, because all we're generating all these reports of the count of furniture, and they're still there, and you could still see it on floor plan. So when you do the furniture placement schedules, it's still going to show on the floor plans that, hey, this is where it's going. It's up to you. You decide how you're going to use it, whether you want to go 3D full blast or not. Once you take out all the 3D and you save this and purge the file, it makes the file a little smaller. Your choice. It's out there. Good luck.